Hello beautiful people, welcome back to Create with Chidex. My name is Chidima and today I'm going to be showing you how I made a cake that looks just like a beef burger. So let's get started. To start the burger cake, I decided to make the burger fillings first. So I'm starting off with the lettuce. I'm gonna paint some scrap wafer papers with edible green gel color that I watered down. I'll paint both the front and the back of each piece of wafer paper. As you can see, I'm painting the scrap wafer papers on a piece of parchment paper so that when I'm done, I'll crumple up the piece of parchment paper to give the wafer papers some wrinkles while it dries. The next burger filling that I made was the cheese, and I made it by rolling some orange colored modeling chocolate in between a piece of parchment paper. So I'll roll it as flat as I can get it. And when I'm done rolling it, I'll put it in the fridge until I'm ready to use it. For the burger pate, I had some brown modeling chocolate that I colored using some edible brown gel color and a bit of cocoa powder. So I've molded it into the shape of a real burger pate, and I'm using some crumpled up foil paper to texturize it. So you wanna be my enemy. You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins. When I'm happy with how the modeling chocolate burger patty looks, I'll put it in the fridge until I'm ready to use it. Moving on to the cake carving process, I've got a piece of cake here and I'm going to split it in the middle. Then I'll cut out a circular shape from it. Now I'm going to start carving the two cake pieces. So I'm starting off with the top bun, which I'm carving into a dome shape. Since the bottom bun is flat, I won't do much carving here. I'll just even out the edges a bit. Now I'll apply some buttercream on the two cake pieces. After applying the buttercream, I'll cover the two cake pieces with fondant, starting with the bottom bun. Here I'm just taking off some of the excess fondant. Then I'll start pinching the sides of the bottom bun together to take away some of the rounded edges. Using a sharp knife, I'll trim away some of the excess fondant to flatten the bottom bun a bit more. I'll then press my knife along the edges of the cake to flatten it some more and also leave some texture. Then using my fondant tool, I'll roughen up the top edges of the cake. I'll cover the top bun with fondant as well. Then I'll thin out the bottom edges of the bun with my fingers. Next, I'll flip the bottom bun over and take away the excess as well. So basically, I'm using my knife to tuck it in while cutting off the excess. I would also use some cling film which I crumpled up to leave some texture on the surface. Using my fondant tool, I'll roughen up the bottom edges of the bun. Next, I'm going to paint the cakes with a mixture of edible gel colors and vodka. So I used a bit of orange, some yellow and brown. So basically I'm using a soft brush to dab on these colors.
I'm a black girl for your love.
I painted the sides of the bottom bun with the same colors as well. To give that toasted bun effect, I used the thin brush to paint on some dark brown to the top edges of the bottom bun. To make the sesame seeds, I rolled up tiny balls of fondant, then formed them into teardrop shapes before flattening them.
If you give me your whole life, I would still have room for more, cause I've got that appetite.
Now that everything is ready, it's time to assemble them together. So I'm cutting out a square piece of the modeling chocolate cheese, then I'll spread buttercream on the bottom bun. Put in my lettuce. Then another layer of buttercream before the burger patty. Some more buttercream, then the cheese. Another layer of buttercream before the top bun. Next, I dabbed the top bun with a damp brush and then applied the sesame seeds. Finally, I applied some edible glaze to the burger patty. To make this glaze, I mixed equal parts of corn syrup and vodka, then added a bit of brown gel color. And there you go. Our burger cake is ready. And now I'm going to cut it. Thank you so much guys for sticking to the end, and I really hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please don't forget to like it, share it, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.